It seems like Carnival still want Carnival. So I'm going to talk about it.
Wow.
So I believe it was on Tanania's YouTube channel. She was doing like rating Carnival fits.
Yeah, for the Carnival baddies.
Carnival baddies.
Yeah.
So let's establish this. Is it that you have to be a baddie to even be judged?
I believe so.
So, all right. So wouldn't that in and of itself be a compliment? I'm just asking.
Yeah, it's usually that.
All right. So apparently she was rating Carnival, but I can't even baddies. I can't even reference it on YouTube because apparently the video has been deleted.
Gone, yeah.
You know what I mean? So they were rating Carnival baddies. So I'm saying, wouldn't that baddies? Yeah. So isn't that in and of itself a compliment?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
That's usually what it is.
It's a term to refer to
hot girls on Instagram. Yeah.
Just ask the females then.
Shut up. You know exactly what you are.
No.
That sounds like a setup.
But that's a roll my eye off. I'm like,
when somebody asks
100,000 body picture, I click like. Somebody don't want to.
Javi again. Like, that never ever have a bring up.
Yeah, no, the body.
You are such the ups. You always sit with the ups on a weekly basis. Or don't feel like so the ups them out there now. They're right here in this fluid.
Narrow.
And I have to navigate through it on a week to week basis. Them don't really like me here. Just because Beauty Blink call the show narrow on the girls. Them have some little thing. I can't help it. I can't help it that people see me know my name and not voodoo. I cannot help it. You know what I mean? It's not my fault.
We still love it. It's alright.
See for yourself.
Fake love. The fake love made me straight up to my face. I don't know, I feel like jerk for real. Not to my body though.
Just to be clear.
Just to be clear, yeah. Just to be clear. Anyways.
Right.
So yeah, they were judge baddies.
Right.
So one such baddie is an influencer.
Why you say it?
Baddie. One visit. Baddie. It's on like body.
It too
baddie.
close to body.
You say
it's all like body.
You say it's sauce, man, as the kids say. You say it's
Let's say that then. Let's say I'm for say. I'm for say.
Yeah, just say the at girl.
Body at girl.
Yeah. Yeah, the IG atters.
The IG at girl.
Yeah. That can work.
Tanaania, TC and Quad Curry. One tweet that I saw, we just show you how horrible X is. It's like 3 women judging other women. It's never a good thing.
Oh, that's what you saw?
That's what the tweet said.
I saw that tweet with that. I'm on Twitter, but I'm not on Twitter. Yeah. Sometimes I get I get a couple notification and that one specifically popped up. I'm like, why would that one pop up?
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Why would that one specifically pop up?
That's wild.
Yeah. That's wild. Alright, so to the video of them are critique Trizzy.
Body's list is Trizzy. What's your name? Trizzy, never done ready or what? What you mean? No, the backpack. No, Trizzy never done ready because me don't understand. Wait, hold on. Everything, our body is nice and everything. Mom just feel like the costume incomplete. This for me. It's like my Cisco. I would only ever be wearing complete. I would only ever be wearing this by itself if I Trinidad day 2. What day 2 can't wear the bodysuit alone?
So this will give me a Monday
wear that. That's what I'm trying to talk about. But for Jamaica Carnival, we get one chance for sure what you're made of. I don't feel like it's complete for real. No, I feel like it's Cisco. Love the body positivity and everything. I love the use of the stocking. Actually,
that part is where people are like, you love the body positivity. What that mean? Almost like a backhanded compliment.
I see because you're blue.
Our skin very clean.
Yeah, she chrome too. Yeah, you're chrome. She chrome. I love this on her. It's like in the Empress Royal. Where's she other rest?
Yeah. Now, first of all, before we go to the apologies, I'll probably just play one. I'll go play the 3 apologies. You know what I mean? Play the shortest one.
Oh, I want to start one.
Yeah.
I'll
try them apologize.
Okay.
She's weird.
I think it's weird too. You don't want to hear what she's saying that this is just a truncated version, or no want to talk about the thoughts on the critique itself and the reaction to the critique. Because when them saw this, it's like Yo, outrage. Like, what you mean? As me said, people that say about, what you mean about body positivity? That's kind of like a backhanded compliment. And
it
then
is a backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
And then TC's reaction is like, that looking combo, you never done get ready. Like them type of thing there. Oh, she came off and all them thing there. What are the thoughts?
All right. I saw it. And I'm just like, why is everyone so upset? But then I remember, like, Jamaica is very small. Because I grew up on Fashion Police. And I know, like, people, I grew up on people, like, judging the outfits and what they wear. And even, like, Wendy Williams, she do a little review, too. I think I know what exactly they were going for. And I don't know if the Jamaican culture is weird, because the backlash that they get on on Twitter really don't match the energy that they were giving for the review.
Same thing.
So I was just like, people was like, oh, like, them are going to, and like, me, I said, but them just a review. And I feel like it's like people is like, don't judge people, and how dare you judge people, but the people themselves judge them for judging people and doing it so harshly. And I'm like, no one gets the irony. Like, I'm just like, what's happening here? Like, everyone, it's like, if you don't agree with them, okay, fine, move on, fine. You don't agree with them. But like, just the backlash and the vitriol that they were getting, I don't think it matched them. I get what the Tanaania. I get the the backhanded compliment in terms of body positivity. I just feel like you should probably, the thing is like, you don't play both in that sense. Just come out and say like, yeah, just say she look good, you know. But when you say body positivity, is like, yeah, say she's fat and she's okay with being fat. Is like, yeah, I mean, she's a damn good looking girl. The girl that they were reviewing, she looked very good. I want her titties. But TC, but I never get TC when she said it's incomplete, because I'm like, every costume. Isn't that what the costumes were? Like,
no, she was saying like the backpack, like the wings.
So the big feathers on the back. She didn't have hers, and she said, so I saw her apology, and she was, not apology, her response to that video.
TC or the girl?
Tracy.
She was the girl that you're reviewing. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I saw her video, and she was saying that she never get the backpack.
That's from having a good experience. And you have to remember, Carnival is an experience. Some people go there for the pictures. Some people go there for just the good vibes. That's more me. So personally, rocking the costume is good enough for me. You're lucky you never see me in a t-shirt and shorts. It is not that serious. But you just have to remember, people go to Carnival for different reasons, different experiences, different aspects of Carnival that they really like. So they're entitled to their opinion. But you know the point that I really want to touch on too, I feel like with social media, and this is a part of social media that I don't necessarily love. People just want somebody to talk something bad about you, and you see everybody kind of join in and add them 2 cents. All who never have a backbone to say it from before. None of them never did have the backbone to comment and say, me feel like this incomplete underneath the post them. But as soon as them people here want to glorify, no offense them.
Right.
With that, I kind of sort of agree. Let me just touch on that a little bit, because we've spoken about like hate trains and them things. It's not like them never say it, it's just that this video and these clips give these people an avenue for carry on a hate train. And that going on, them man, them just want the avenue for say and say, yeah, me agree.
Right.
Them not have no platform and them don't really have no voice. And when people like them who are considered influencers say it now and put it on for them platform, that's draw them out now and say, yeah, I mean I like that girl, like, yeah, she look good for real, like, yeah, and then it just like a hatred. Not to say that it's their fault, but just I saw people stay. Them just want something for just draw them out. Them not gonna say it on my girl page, you know. People them who follow her most are friends and people who like
people will like her. So I'm gonna say, the girl, you look good.
Page now, at them time they gotta get the job. We've seen that enough time before.
Yeah.
Man.
For our own thing.
Of course, you see that, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, just with us talk about that. So yeah, you were saying
I just think that, you know, it just, I get what they were trying to do, and I thought I didn't have an issue with it. But I don't know, people kind of took it out of proportion for me. Trizane, she's allowed to feel how she wants to feel. But to me, I was like, okay, fine. Jamaica is not the climate to review clothes, which is weird. And I'm like, the irony of it all, like, you know, not everybody's going to have favorable comments on anything or everything, but I just don't like the vitriol behind it. Javi.
Yeah, I never like that part of that. Oh, yeah, short the Javi.
Yeah.
Alright, go on, ladies, wanna talk.
Thanks. Yeah, for me, Ari is the same. I felt like people were just overreacting based on what Tanaania posted on her channel. They were overreacting because she did a video like this last year, the same review, and I never seen a backlash or no excitement over it, like going all crazy. But then for that part with Trizzy, when she said, I felt like her outfit was incomplete, I don't see what was wrong with what she said. Maybe it's the way she said it.
TC said that, right?
TC, yeah. I don't think anything is wrong with what she said. She's just being honest. That's her opinion. She felt like her outfit was incomplete. And for most of the girls, they wear the backpack, the big feathers on the day. But to be honest, I'm agreeing with what Trizzy said in her response about the backpack is that, and I've heard this complaint about from a lot of girls over the years, that it's very uncomfortable, it's annoying, it's heavy, it's a box people, it's another way. So if you're really not into that and you want to just enjoy yourself and feel free on the road, then it's okay to go without it. So that's why, in a way,
also you're on the road for
drink, you're in the hot sun. So that's pretty much what she was explaining, and that it's very expensive. But what I'm thinking is that she never have to explain that to anybody. Where you wear that's your costume, that's what you chose to wear. Them say what them want to say, all right, yeah, you look good, but if them feel like it incomplete, okay, whatever. I don't find it offensive. You know, say you look good, you know, say you go up on the road and enjoy yourself, and you save money by not buying that car after the girl them dash for them on anyway after them take picture. So it's fine. I don't get what the big deal is about.
What she brought up as well, so the only reason she would have get it is like for take pictures. Like she said that economically, so not really make no sense.
Exactly, because it's like an extra $30,000.
Even if she didn't have it like that, she would spend money because it just don't make no sense.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I agree with the job. Say she never did have to address this all while go on. She got to just low this.
But you can't tell her.
No, I can't.
She feel how she feel.
And let me just say this. I thought that her response is like this one and the one she do after the apologies were well thought out. And Trizzy and respond like it was really mature and well handled all while go on. I just don't feel like she needed to do it. As we established the premise, say, oh, this is a bodies thing, right?
Yeah.
Right. So
that's a compliment in itself.
And
like
you said, this is something she has done before.
Yeah.
Even though you have a pre-scanner, everybody watch Tanaania. It's just that probably it's a weird thing with influencers / TikTokers right now.
Yeah.
You have to go and say there's kind of this disdain what people have for them.
Yeah.
I want to seem like no fight far from the bird app. So it's like, yo, who are these people? Both them are influence. You know what I mean? I would just feel like this did stem from people who don't really like them. I don't really like what them do. I'm not defending it. I'm just saying probably this is the genesis of where this are from.
Yeah.
I feel the background of them doing mental health advocacy as well have some thing to do it as well. Say, yo, yeah, have shows like when the fashion show and them thing what judge people looks, but it's like when you
not their looks, the clothes that they wear.
So when them see them influencers, you know, I do them thing and them I do mental health advocacy and then them I see them do this.
Yeah.
There's kind of a disconnect there for some people.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you have to take that into consideration as well.
I don't know, it's weird.
But I did find the whole thing weird, X, the Savagery app, and it want to seem like that's most of the uproar was from. It does weird to me. But I just feel like enough of it stem from people don't like these TikTokers. People don't like these influencers. Or not influence no be. Like I feel like there's like a silent majority or vocal minority that say we don't like them people. We're taking a break out of this podcast to big up Fashionista events. They're presenting an event called Fashionista. April 20th, 2024 is a costume party. The one, the only, my Bobo brethren in arms, Caesar will be there. Live performance, guest artist, Ricky General pre-sold $2,000 at the gate, $3,500 VIP, $5,000, and at the gate, $7,000. Food inclusive, you get that with the VIP ticket price. You see me? Police Officers Club, that's April 20th, 2024. I believe Team Wire got there. What that means? ZJ Liquid are there. Echo One, Shah Groove. Yeah, man, whole heap of people got there just forward out. Ricky General as well. I did say that guest artists, you can get your online tickets available now at www.xtickets.com. That's www.xtickets.com.
And you're right about the vocal minority because they're well-followed people, like quite very
Joe, wanna seem to love to pre them
Tanaania.
things.
So whether you like them or not, like they're well-followed people. So and companies and whoever look at that because whether the millions or hundreds of thousands people follow or interact with it, that is nothing in the grand scheme of things. So if you don't like them or if you're not, you don't really appreciate what they do in terms of influences, like why you follow them? Because you add to their influence. That's the strange thing about it. I'm like, I don't follow nobody that I don't particularly agree with. If I don't meaning like if I don't like you or know you or
I'm not into what you post.
Like I mean,
I don't follow you.
I don't follow you, and you don't have to intersect with any of them because there are people who are like that I don't follow necessarily. But it's like me, I say it really don't matter in the grand scheme of things. So when you make it seem as if like you're right about the vocal minority because you're right, like it's Twitter, and they were. I'm like, okay, all right, fine. And what Trizzy, and then the irony again. Because you Senar is like the hate train and they just needed that impetus to get on the hate train. And I'm like, look at that. Like, it's the same thing that you guys are doing. So it's like you guys just needed something to start up to say that you don't like the three of them. And I'm just like, you don't get the irony in it? I just never, like the vitriol that they were getting, I just never agree with it. Like, fine, you don't appreciate it, you don't like it. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, but like when you watch it for real on the face side, it's like, is it different from any other show that I watch them judge people outfits?
Exactly.
And again, the premise is bodies, if I'm not mistaken, right?
And I'm assuming it's like people that are probably like getting at the space.
So like the popular girl on social media.
You know what I mean? Let's hear TC's apology.
Hey guys, so I know everybody see what take place on the internet and everything. So I see all of the comments, I see all of the videos them, I see everything. I'm not gonna allow them to beat me, I'm not do my good. But I just want to sincerely apologize to anybody that was mentioned in the video that felt offended. It really and truly wasn't in my intentions to offend anybody or disrespect anybody or let anybody feel less than themselves. You understand me? I don't know that all. Me's a very fun, jovial person, and if anybody know me, them know say some stay, but and everybody know me. You understand? And everybody know me personally for say, alright then yeah, that's just TC, you shouldn't mean it by nothing. So again, I just want to apologize if I offend anybody, let anybody feel disrespected. I wasn't trying to bully anybody or anything like that. You understand me? So going forward, I will be more mindful, and again, I sincerely apologize.
This is she gone fully corporate now.
Very.
You know what I mean? And people that bring up say, oh yeah, this girl critiquing people how them looking as she create walk like a dog and cock up and piss. And then dig up that issue them man. She look like Little Bill and everything like I can't unsee it now. It's like
oh my God.
And I mean
not Little Bill.
Little Bill. Yeah, this is how you know so this is corporate.
No man,
if this was TC from 8 years ago, this wouldn't have happened. This wouldn't
no
have
apology now.
No apology. With that being said, TC, you never do have to apologize. But like how you apologize now, I would appreciate an apology for not coming up here. You know what I mean? When Rebel and Pretty did come up here. I did supposed to come up here, but they had their surgery. But yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay.
Can't get the sorry now.
It's close.
I mean, since you apologize, you're gonna apologize for that. We got yourself though.
I see you.
The corporate glow. It's nice to see. It's nice to see.
This is what I don't like with corporate though. And this is what, and I'm like, Jamaica corporate is weird. Mm-hmm. Very weird.
It is weird.
Because they do it, it's almost like them like them transmorph people from what they truly are to something that they're not. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I mean, nothing is wrong with growth and like upgrade and whatever. But I'm just thinking, me personally, nobody could get me to apologize, especially if I meant what I said. And I stand by it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see the big deal.
I never see the big deal. Like
maybe
money
she
on
said
the line, yo.
She could say it a different way. Maybe like, you know, I like how you look. I like your outfit and whatever. But usually on Jump Up Day, we'd say the backpack, and I notice you don't have your backpack, so that's the only thing that would add to the outfit to make it better.
Mostly with TC, how she come off.
Now you see you jobs. That's the first thing I learned when I was trying to work at the corporate. There was call center opening up at UA. Mm-hmm. Never forget, I think it was Sunday we come. Sunday, the traffic got storm in 2012. Where blow down everything and them have to, me in a training and them say, all right, go on, we have to wrap up because I was in training. Yeah. And that was one of the first lessons you learn, like how you give critique or physical, whatever, it's sandwich. So you give good, then you give the thingy first, and then you sandwich it again.
I always use the Stephen A method. You start out with the compliment and then you go to the critique.
Right.
You know what I mean? But things that they touch upon in their apology is true. Say them just have to just careful with them words, knowing say corporate, they are corporately aligned. Mm-hmm. And certain things what them did are doing at the past, them can't really do that. But that's so stupid to me. I just saw if it's that you want to be remain,
absolutely
if it's
ridiculous.
that you want to be aligned to corporate,
no,
these are the things
corporate,
that you have
but
to
you
do.
see, that's the thing. Like, I'm not saying that I get that corporate have the money and I get corporate is the one. Like, we're not corporate, but like, fuck, we're not corporate back.
People with that food.
Yeah. Not yet. But no, it's just the thing is like, I get about profanity.
People we corporate and we're the big business.
Right? I get the profanity. I get, like trying to be, like to really cut down on the profanity and the explicitness and whatever. And you're trying to be more refined.
Right.
Okay. But you lose the essence of it because the review is nothing wrong, and even how them say it, fine, it wasn't as polished as how you beautifully did it, Jabby. But again, like, I never see nothing negative. So it's like, if you're gonna constantly be swayed by people are not always going to like what you say and do, and Jamaica corporate entities need to recognize that as long as they're not like advocating for death of anyone, and them not try like encourage any sort of like sexual thing to kids. Like,
again, you are forgetting the fact that they are mental health advocates, and the things that they say, even though you not see it a certain way, enough times, what you say more times is not what you say is how you say it. And how the TC come off, it come off as like, even though I should say that if you know her or not, you know how she stay. Because like when you see her and like otherwise from this, when you see her, you just pre-say, I saw thesis, like she talk her talk. She probably never mean nothing by, but it's like, yo, when she say like, incomplete, and I just, she say it, but she never really mean nothing to
offend the girl,
by bite.
Yeah.
So I just saw. But still, Ari, things that they may say may affect people. You don't know what people are go through, and them being the people with the big platform, a comment on people with littler platform and influence may just affect people's mental health. For somebody who got through mental health problems, how you are being dismissive of this right now is very surprising.
No, and if you allow me to talk, because you keep on bringing up like they're advocating for mental health. Like, yeah, you advocate for mental health.
But we're not damaging mental health.
How you know that?
The thing is, I'm
your
like, if you look at it critically,
I'm so depressed.
If you look at it,
she said my backpack's missing. Bitch, I saved $30,000. What? Why me that depressed about that?
She and how she handled it, you know, clearly she wasn't depressed by that. Clearly she wasn't too moved by it. Because even she said to say, oh, this thing would blow out of proportion. She just explained why she never have the backpack and why she wear white shoes. Which was a critique or one of them did have as well. But somebody else who not strong mentally and got through depression probably would have taken this worse and probably would have sick them into...
Can you let me complete the thought? Because I'm not saying that. Of course, there are people who are probably way softer than this Trizane girl, and would have crumbled under the scrutiny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not discounting that, but all I'm saying is that we need to come to a point where it's like not every time like you say something like especially if you're critiquing or you're giving a review, that don't mean that you're trying to discredit someone's mental health. Like, it's like we live in a world where everything is all perfect and sunshine and roses. Like,
I agree.
It's not. I think people actually diminish what real mental health struggle is. And especially if you're out there and you're on a public platform, you open yourself to public criticism.
Mm-hmm.
You open yourself up to that. So if Trizane page was private, if Trizane wasn't like in the public or exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if they were talking about an unnamed child, that like an unnamed child or something, like them just see them and whatever and like out of the blue, then I'm like, okay, I can understand that and appreciate that. But like Trizane, and I don't know, Trizane is the one that because we're focusing on, but they look at them review couple people, but it's like they review people in the public space that consider themselves as public figures,
right?
And you're opening up yourself to be reviewed and criticized in every way, shape, or form, and yes, sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not so good. And I'm not advocating, and I mean, when you push the level of kill yourself and whatever, like, no, you're going too far. And yes, the pylon is definitely difficult to handle. I'm not saying, and that's what I'm saying is that the pylon is not easy to handle. I can totally appreciate that, and again, I'm not diminishing it, but I'm just saying that it's like when you make it seem like they're mental health advocates and whatever, like you almost like they must say, oh, because you're a mental health advocate, you always must be this happy, rosy,
and positive stuff,
and never
only
say anything. But it's just like, come on, man, like, come on.
I'm just saying, just watch what you say about people publicly.
True, and I mean,
watch what you say and how you say.
But the thing is, I said, watch what you say, because can you handle one when it's said to you? That is my thing, So if you can take it. If you can give it, can you take it? Mm-hmm. That is where I stand on shit. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the things I always ask her, can you take it?
Yeah, you know that.
All right, me sensitive. Don't come to me. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I cry easily.
Nara, when you take it.
Burn up.
But like, I don't like that, because you diminish, because you can still advocate for mental health and, like say yes.
And still be you.
And still... and
the next time, just center it around positivity. Say, the top 10 hot girl them bodies.
All right. Fair.
You know what I mean?
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, when you do this now, it's like, it just seems like it was a nitpick to enough people. Which enough people, they take this. All they pick up about our white shoes and the backpack is like, But
then that is what a reviewing
I get that. I'm not saying, but
like, okay, it would look better. Like the white would look better. The white would pop the blue. Like the fuck, me not understand.
Yeah, because she did say that. She said it would look nice if the outfit did match back with what the sneakers. So like if the backpack did have on white, blue, whatever, then it would have.
And that's what styling is. Like, exactly. It's like, okay, the white that you wear, it won't probably, the blue would probably bring it up with the white, and it's just like,
That's fashion.
That's fashion. A thick belt, like me, I'll go through something that's like thick belt or thin belt. It's like, oh well, and you look at the same outfit, but them wear different size belts, and you just realize, oh, the thicker the belt, it kind of cinch the waist. The thinner the belt, it elongates the person, so the person look taller. It's just minute details, literally, and it's not like it's like, oh, it's horrible, bad, and whatever. It's just like, oh, you give different looks with different things,
right?
How is that diminishing someone's mental health?
That's all it is.
Right there. All right.
I get what you're saying in an hour, but I just feel like, it's like we tiptoe too much sometimes around things, and then it's like, and people always love to have them cake and want to eat it too. It's just like, that's bullshit. Like, come on, it's ridiculous.
I hope when them take up your outfit, them and critique it, you don't feel like.
Well, I don't post shit.
Oh, you don't post on Instagram?
I rarely post shit. I rarely post my outfit.
Instagram, eh?
And them from a long time, and them in a something. And if they do,
me don't like the flowers outfit, the girl.
And if they want to, that is fine.
Maybe likes that shoes there, that shoes color there,
and that is fine. Somebody actually comments. No, but somebody actually commenting and say, "Oh, you're wearing that one slippers all the time," and I was yeah, because it's the one slippers I have.
Oh, you did wear the jeans, cut off foot jeans. It look like you go up on a school trip.
Somebody said that.
I think it was you.
No, it was not me. It was not me.
It was you.
No, it was not. No, it was not.
Which burner I caught that
I
you?
do have a burner. I do that have a burner.
It was you.
I don't see nothing yet when they must string up the set. I mean, when I miss if me officially don't. They light up the place, they don't be careful, pull the trigger. Cause anything me drop, I'm murderer or something.
Still want give me blow job. She have a man, but she still want bring her no kick up. Still want flinging panic gun. Still want give me blow job. The amount of time what she tell me see her man a waste man. Top of the morning, success keep calling. I mean I ain't at the talking. Me I go for my goal, come I want win. Top of the morning.